Welcome back to Globetrotters Travel, G-Trotters. You know that feeling, right? That itch in your feet, that scream from deep inside you that just yells travel. But travel doesn't have to mean emptying your bank account. Globetrotters Travel is here to show you adventure on any budget. Today, we're counting down the 10 best budget-friendly destinations in the USA. Epic views, incredible experiences, all without breaking the bank. So buckle up, it's gonna be a wild ride. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10, we're touching down in Albuquerque, New Mexico. First off, the Sandia Peak Tramway. The views from the top are insane. And speaking of breathtaking, have you ever seen a hot air balloon at sunrise? Albuquerque is famous for it, and it's an experience that will stay with you forever. Next up, we're moving on down to San Antonio, Texas, a city that's got history, culture, and a whole lot of Tex-Mex flavor. And the best part is, you can experience it all without maxing out your credit card. First things first, you gotta check out the Alamo. Admission to the Alamo Church is free, so you can soak up all that history without spending a dime. Now let's talk about the Riverwalk. It's a network of walkways along the San Antonio River, lined with restaurants, shops, and bars. And here's a pro tip. Skip the fancy restaurants and grab some street tacos from a local vendor. Oh, and before I forget, no trip to San Antonio is complete without a visit to the Pearl District. This former brewery complex has been transformed into a trendy spot with shops, restaurants, and a huge green space. It's the perfect place to spend an afternoon, and it won't cost you a penny to just walk around and soak up the atmosphere. Alright, pack your bags because we're heading south to Savannah, Georgia. This city is like stepping into a postcard with its charming streets, antebellum architecture, and that slow southern drawl that just melts your worries away. Savannah is famous for its squares, little pockets of green space scattered throughout the city. They're the perfect place to relax, people watch, or just soak up the southern charm. And for a spooky adventure, check out one of Savannah's famous ghost tours. For all you foodies, Savannah's got you covered. Head straight for a low country boil. It's delicious and budget-friendly. Get ready for some fresh air and even fresher vibes because we're heading to Portland, Oregon. This city is known for its independent spirit, its love of all things quirky, and its stunning natural beauty. Plus, you can experience it all without emptying your wallet. Let's talk about the great outdoors. Portland is surrounded by nature, and there are tons of free or low-cost ways to enjoy it. Take a hike up to Pittock Mansion for panoramic views of the city, explore Forest Park, one of the largest urban forests in the U.S., or rent a bike and cruise along the Willamette River. Now let's talk about food, because Portland is a foodie's paradise. And check out the coffee there because it is great. Get ready to tap your feet and sing along because we're heading to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart and soul of country music. But this city is so much more than just country tunes. Let's start with the music, shall we? Nashville is full of live music venues, and you can find everything from country to rock to bluegrass to soul. But here's a pro tip. Skip the big-name concerts and head to one of the smaller, more intimate venues. You'll often find amazing local talent, and the cover charge is usually much cheaper, or even free. Now, no trip to Nashville is complete without a visit to the Country Music Hall of Fame. It's a must-see for any music lover, and it's a fascinating journey through the history of country music. But if museums aren't your thing, don't worry, Nashville's got you covered. Take a stroll through Centennial Park, visit the Parthenon, yes, Nashville has a Parthenon, or explore the city's many murals. There's always something to see and do in Nashville, and much of it is completely free. Get ready to let the good times roll because we're heading to New Orleans, Louisiana. From its vibrant music scene to its delicious food, New Orleans is a beautiful treasure. And the best part is, you can experience it all without emptying your wallet. Wander the French Quarter, soak up the atmosphere, and enjoy live music. For food, head to local markets for delicious, affordable eats. Pack your hiking boots and your sense of adventure because we're heading to Denver, Colorado, the mile-high city. Nestled at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, Denver is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. But this city is so much more than just mountains. It's got a thriving arts and culture scene, delicious food, and a laid-back vibe that's impossible not to love. And the best part is, you can experience it all without breaking the bank. Let's start with the great outdoors, shall we? Denver is surrounded by nature, and there are tons of free or low-cost ways to enjoy it. Take a hike in Red Rocks Park and enjoy stunning views of the city, explore the Denver Botanic Gardens, or rent a bike and cruise along the Cherry Creek Bike Path. Denver is a city that begs to be explored on foot, and the best part is it won't cost you a dime. Now, let's talk about culture. Denver has a thriving arts and culture scene, and you don't have to spend a fortune to experience it. Check out the free museums at the Denver Art Museum on certain days. Explore the street art in the Rhino Art District, or catch a show at Red Rocks Amphitheater. Okay, this one might cost a bit, but it's worth it. Get ready to two-step your way to Austin, Texas, the live music capital of the world. But this city is so much more than just music. It's got a quirky vibe, a delicious food scene, and a laid-back atmosphere that's impossible not to love. And the best part is, you can experience it all without emptying your wallet. Let's start with the music, shall we? Austin is full of live music venues, and you can find everything from blues to country to rock to indie. But here's a pro tip. Skip the big-name concerts and head to one of the smaller, more intimate venues. You'll often find amazing local talent, and the cover charge is usually much cheaper, or even free. Now, let's talk about food, because Austin is a foodie's paradise. From barbecue to tacos to food trucks, there's something for everyone. Skip the fancy restaurants and head to a food truck park, like the Picnic or the Barton Creek food trailers. You'll find delicious, authentic food at prices that won't break the bank. And when you're ready to walk off all that food, head to Zilker Park. This sprawling park is the perfect place to relax. Go for a swim in Barton Springs Pool, it's fed by natural springs, or rent a kayak and explore Lady Bird Lake. Get ready to be charmed because we're heading to Charleston, South Carolina, a city that's like stepping back in time. With its cobblestone streets, antebellum architecture, and southern hospitality, Charleston is a city that's impossible not to fall in love with. And the best part is, you can experience it all without breaking the bank. Charleston is a city steeped in history, and there are tons of ways to experience it without spending a dime. Take a stroll through the French Quarter and admire the colorful buildings. Visit Fort Sumter, where the first shots of the Civil War were fired. Or take a walk along the Battery, a waterfront promenade with stunning views of the harbor. And don't miss Waterfront Park with its iconic pineapple fountain and swings overlooking the harbor. Get ready to hit the jackpot because we're heading to Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas on a budget? Sounds impossible, right? But trust me, it can be done. Beneath the glitz, there's an affordable side. Enjoy free shows like the Mirage Volcano or the Bellagio Fountains. Find discounted tickets for bigger shows. Skip the Strip for Chinatown or downtown eats. So there you have it, G-Trotters, our top 10 budget-friendly destinations in the USA. Who knew you could have so much adventure without breaking the bank? Don't forget to like and subscribe to Globetrotters Travel for more amazing travel tips. And please drop us a comment down below. Thanks for watching, keep exploring, and happy travels.